What we find is that these teams are going to be working on this very awkward project, something they've never done before, in an unfamiliar environment. And that way they can start working out the team dynamics. They can start getting to know each other better. My hope is that tomorrow they'll really learn what made them move from being a group to a team.
My initial thought of working with Johnson & Johnson people was fantastic. You know, what a great company. I think your credo values fits with what we're going to try to achieve tomorrow by working with a charity, and it's a really good community project to be delivered. I think they're a bit overwhelmed initially of the scale of the project. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about it, but we'll see.
And I also look forward to the challenge, because most of us are going to do things that we have never done before. And this is going to be the greatest challenge for me. I've never held a hammer in my hands, and tomorrow I'm going to hold a hammer. My feeling is that this is just going to help us to start thinking very differently from the way we've been working in our own environments, because this is very practical.
We are building an outdoor area for the benefit of the children here at the facility. Actually, do you know, I was quite pleased when we got here this morning, and we're only now, I don't know, half an hour in, so fingers crossed.
We're trying to build like a central seating area where we're going to have a bench so the kids can sit down. We're also going to have a fence so they can have some privacy.
Oh, we're just trying to cut the timber into the right size and sanding, so that we're preparing our raw material for making the tables.
My first impressions really were just the energy, just everyone getting on with things. And what I'm really liking is how they're integrating some of the residents from here into the work.
Big change from yesterday, where we were all kind of, help, what's this all about? And then from today, just kind of going straight into the action. And I'm really curious to see, you know, the end and how you engage the children.
It's really different to what I expected. I missed the briefing yesterday, so I wasn't quite sure what we were coming here for, but so far it's been incredible.
Well, making benches is a challenge. I mean, I have to tell. Just the measurements, and then it all looks logic until you put things together, and then you see it's not that easy, right? It's like you, but we're getting there, right?
Yeah, what I would love is some IKEA instructions.
I think come 2 o'clock they're going to have to become one team to make sure that every part of the task is complete and we clear up and we're ready for the handover. I think we can over-deliver really well on some extra items like benches and chairs, but we need to be a bit more organised going into the afternoon.
But, you know, I think it's been the great leadership of Team One, their continued coffee drinking, and their a real insight into leadership, I guess management theory on how to delegate, that's really given us the vision on how to complete this tough one today.
Discussion with the charity, why did we come up with prioritising this and rather than doing some benches?
We asked Pascal.
And he decided
He said this is his priority. For him the priority is to have this as opposed to an additional bench. So we don't see any reason why we can't prioritise that. I have to confess I'm a little bit nervous about the fast approaching deadline. We're trying to start to get the site in a more presentable fashion now, so moving materials that we know we're not going to need away.
En différentes zones chronologiques, hein. Il y a eu des extensions aussi à l'origine, c'est le bâtiment là où vous venez de déjeuner qui étaient existants, qui sont du fin 19e, du 20e siècle. Ça appartenait à une famille qui s'appelle Ouvré. Actuellement on est plus dans l'handicap mental que dans les déficiences intellectuelles légères. Il y a Et auparavant, on avait des gens qui avaient des déterminations sociales défavorisées, des gens locaux, des problèmes d'éducation. Là, on est plus sur l'handicap mental lors de la maladie.
We still have 1.5 hours to go. We're going to help the guys outside here because we're going to do some extra, making sure that there are enough benches for everybody. Extra benches for visitors and guests. And it's super sunny outside, we've got good music, great atmosphere, so we're in the tune.
I was pretty impressed how fast the teams got really to go and working. We just entered the scene this morning and everybody was already busy trying to fix things, sort things out, getting the hammers and the saws to make things happen. And what I really see over the day now is what high energy level people are having. Yeah, so they keep on moving and doing stuff, and it looks like we are not only finishing on time, but even do more deliver than we promised to do. And this is really great to see how brilliant the teams work together.
Okay, so it's coming up to 3:30, so we've got an hour and a half before we have our closing ceremony, and we're in really good shape. You know, when I spoke to you 2 hours ago, we were a little bit concerned. The teams have really pulled it together, so it's fantastic.
Wow! It was really amazing to see the same activity as this morning, but just everything finished.
Yeah.
Yes, and really finished. I haven't touched yet, but I'm sure it's nice to touch too.
It's been a thoroughly enjoyable day with Johnson & Johnson. Their top team. Mark, the project manager, I hope he gets a big round of applause because he did a particularly good job. But, you know, I think they went beyond what was expected. You know, we knew it would be touch and go whether they could deliver on time. So, you know, they clearly worked well together as a team, and it's been an enjoyable day as well.
Well, look at their faces. I mean, these kids had nowhere to go and hang out. We started off with a vacant lot, and we ended up with 20 seats, 3 tables, 6 benches. A good place for the youth to come and hang out. So really, I feel really happy.
It's been a great day for everyone here. Everyone's very, very satisfied with what we were able to produce. I think also we've surprised ourselves, which is always nice, and it's been a really nice day.